What happened to you? That's what they think when they see you. Your friends, your family, your old classmates and teachers. What in the world happened to you? You used to be so fit. In fact, you were the pinnacle of fitness back in school. When you weren't in class, you were always at practice for one of several teams. Being as fit and talented as you were, you played multiple sports, and you were dedicated to each and every one. You always gave your best both on and off the field, because even when you didn't have practice, you could still be found running laps around the track or lifting weights in the gym to keep your body nice and fit and trim. You were a star athlete, one with a great future full of scholarships. But now look at you. I'd call you a shell of your former self, but that's not entirely accurate. Because you didn't hollow out. You filled out. A lot. Because as you got older, you found it was more and more difficult to make time for the gym. Between school and work and other responsibilities, your days were just packed full, and by their end, the last thing you wanted to do was spend an hour in the gym tiring yourself out even more. And so you got lazier, became more sedentary. But there was one thing that hadn't changed. Your appetite. You'd always been a big eater, but you'd always taken great care of your body and made sure to put all those extra calories to good use. But now, things were different. And so your body began to look different as well. Back then, at your peak, you were covered in muscle, with rock-hard abs, well-toned arms and legs, and a sharp, chiseled jawline. But slowly, gradually, a tiny layer of fat began to creep all over your body. Those abs started to disappear. Your belly started getting rounder. Your limbs began to thicken. And a little double chin covered your jawline completely. It didn't take very long for you to notice the changes in your body, but at first you weren't too concerned. "Oh, I'll just work it off later," you'd say. "I just gotta get everything done this week, and then it's off to the gym." But as soon as you got everything done for that week, you had to start on next week, and so that later never came. Soon enough, your clothes started fitting differently, or rather, not fitting at all. Your buttons wouldn't close, your belts wouldn't buckle, your shirts would ride up every time you lifted your arms. So instead, you opted for your loose, stretchy athletic wear, thinking it would just be temporary, thinking it would motivate you to go to the gym. But you realized fairly quickly how comfy these clothes were, and so you started wearing them all the time. And in fact, you'd replaced your entire wardrobe with them. Part of you had hoped that buying and wearing all of these gym clothes would motivate you to start exercising again, but really all they did was keep you comfortable. Especially when you ate. So 5 pounds turned to 10, and then 10 turned to 20, and then 20 turned to 50. Before you knew it, you'd crossed the 100-pound mark. But you still didn't stop there. You just kept growing bigger and bigger, softer and softer, heavier and heavier. And now you are completely unrecognizable. Your belly hangs over your waist like a round, heavy beach ball. Your ass and thighs fill up every seat they take. Your neck is completely swallowed by your double chin. And your entire body jiggles with every step you take. Not that you're taking very many nowadays. No, instead of on the track or in the gym, you can now be found sitting on the couch or laying in bed, with that big beach ball belly filling your lap, waiting for your next meal to arrive. Sometimes while you're sitting there, you'll look back on those old pictures, and all the medals and trophies now collecting dust in a box in your closet, and you think to yourself how good it would be to get back into shape. How you're gonna sign up for a gym membership tomorrow and turn everything around. But then the doorbell rings, and suddenly all of that falls to the wayside as you chow down on enough food to feed a family of 4. What happened to you? They ask. Simple. You got busy. You got lazy. And you got fat. Very, very fat. And you won't be going back to the gym anytime soon.